And here you can see I'm still dealing with some sort of beetle or worm that's eating. It stripped the dahlia leaves, but I can't figure out what it is. There's no slug slime, but this one is okay. It's not touching the citronella or the lemongrass because it doesn't like the smell, but it did it to the other dahlia as well. And the ones in the front were not stripped. But I've been killing Japanese beetles. But I don't see anything on here, so it's happening at night. And I'm not gonna come out here at night. I'm not that vested. Let's take a look at the green stalks. Had to kill a carpenter ant. So this was our first year using these. Overall, I would recommend them. You know, I tried to do a few different types of plants to see what would work. The strawberries worked out well in them. The borage is working out okay. The calendula is working out okay. I don't know how the potatoes are working out because we haven't harvested yet, but they did get blight, so I had to trim some of them. So that's why they're trimmed, because they had blight. And I'm hoping that by trimming them, it's not going to spread to the other plants. So this one, I've been ripping off the runners from the strawberry so that they fill out a little bit more for next year. But the runners is how you get new plants. See, that's a new one right there that already has roots on it. So we'll plant that somewhere. But like, I put the Tulsi in here. See, this is the only one that's not on a spinner. The rest of them are on spinners. So this is not really doing that great. They really need to be spun. So we have a tomato in here. We have another tomato over here. Also another strawberry runner. There's more potatoes, and then the other tomato growing out down here. See, it's already got blight. So overall, if you don't have space, this works as like a, you know, a continuous system. I would recommend it, but if you have this space, I'm not sure if I would recommend these. I don't know. It was our first year. We had lots of bugs, lots of issues. So I don't know if it's a fair estimate. So this is more potatoes. It's a bitter melon. I use bitter melon to keep the diabetes in check. Parsley looked really good. The zinnia is not looking, it looks pretty good. The potatoes in the bags actually look better than the potatoes in the green stalk, which I'm surprised because I thought the ones in the green stalk would look better. So yesterday, I spent time trellising the tomatoes onto the cattle panel. And this is the first year that we're doing this. So again, it's trial and error. The birds tend to hang up here. So there's a lot of bird crap on my tomatoes, which I'm not too excited about. But this way they get lots of airflow and you can plant a sizable amount of tomatoes. But like right there, the potatoes are actually growing on the cattle panel. And what we planted in front, so we always plant basil, which is doing well, right? But something's eating the marigolds, which is fine because that's why you have them there as a companion plant, so that the tomatoes don't get eaten, but you could see the bird poop on it. So you don't want to put whatever you use. I use twist ties because that's what I had on hand. You don't want to put it too tight. You don't want to make marks in the tomato plants. And you want to make sure that you pull your suckers, which is what I did yesterday. It was just too hot when I was doing it for me to tape as well. It's actually getting hot now. And then if you find blight, you don't want to put that in your compost because it will come back. It won't die. You want to throw it out. And that's what we got over here.